Hello everybody, you are welcome once again to my channel, and thank you very much for always staying tuned. And to all my subscribers, I really want to appreciate you. Thank you very much for making this channel to grow. Thank you very much. God bless you. Yes, in today's video I'm going to be working on the objective question for the just concluded November GCE technical drawing question. So this is the objective paper. We have in this paper two sections, section A and the section B. This is section A. As you can see here, this is section A, and in the section A we have 30 objective question there. We have 30 question in the section A, which is compulsory general geometric question. Okay, 30 question as you can see here. So I'm going to be answering all of that now, and then we have the optional part, which can either be, you can see here in the optional part we have the building drawing, which is optional. Okay, that is part 1. So 31 to question 40. So we can either pick that, or we treat the mechanical, we do the mechanical drawing, which is also optional, question 31 to 40. But in this video I'm going to be doing all of the question, both the building drawing and mechanical drawing. And like I've said in my previous video, the option for this building drawing is the same option for the mechanical drawing. If this building drawing is A, the option for mechanical also will have to be A, just for an example. Okay, so we'll do that. So just view this video to the end so that you will understand what I'm trying to say. So we are going to be doing that now, starting with question 1. So let's begin. Question 1. The drawing instrument used to produce irregular shapes is A flexicurve, B set square, C pair of compasses, D protractor. The correct answer here is A flexicurve. Now let me show us the picture of a flexicurve. Yes, that is it on the screen. So that is a flexicurve, also known as flexible curve. Now question number 2. One suitable type of pencil used for drawing construction lines is the A HB pencil, B 2H pencil, C 2B pencil, D 3B pencil. The correct answer is B 2H pencil. Question 3. The following are methods of dimensioning except the odd one here is C revolves dimensioning. There's nothing like revolve dimensioning. We have chain dimensioning, B, we have datum dimensioning. We also have angular dimension used for measuring the measurement of angle. Let's go to question 4. Question 4, we are told that in figure 1, the division of xy is in the ratio, this x and y is in ratio. The correct answer here is 1 2. Here you have 1 2 1 2 3. You have 1 2 3. In the second portion there you have 1 2 3 4. So the correct answer here is option B, 2:3 and ratio 4. Now question 5. The scale that cannot be used to take a linear measurement is A diagonal scale, B plane scale, C vernier scale, D angular scale. The correct answer there is angular scale for angles. The rest, the diagonal scale take linear, plane measure in linear, and then also vernier. Question 6 here we have the type of angle shown in figure 2 is this is an angle which is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degrees. So the correct answer there is B, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is the correct answer. Question 7. When the construction in figure 3 is completed, it will produce A bisection of angle, B an isosceles triangle, C an inscribed circle. D, trisection of an angle. D is the correct answer, trisection of an angle. Then question 8. Question 8 here. Okay, the polygon that can be constructed using 45 degrees set square is an octagon. Correct answer here is D, as you can see on your screen. So the angle the inclined angle to the base or horizontal is forming an angle of 45 degree, as you can see. So question 9 now. A triangle with unequal sides and an angle is C is the correct answer there. A scaling triangle. A scaling triangle has 3 unequal sides and 3 unequal angles. Then the next question, we are told to use this figure 4 to answer question 10 and 11. Let's look at what question 10 says. Question 10 here. Given that line MK is a tangent, then line OL is a MK. You can see MK here. This is M and this is K is a tangent to the circle, and line OL will be forming what we call normal. A is the correct answer there. A is the correct answer. Will be forming normal to the tangent. So question 11, the value of angle OLK. This angle OL and K here. So that value D 90 degree. Now let's look at question 12. In the construction shown in figure 5, the center point of the two tangential circles is located from point P. The center point O is located from point P by drawing arcs of radii. Okay, so the correct answer here will be B. B is the correct answer. Question 13. The circle with center O in figure 6 in relation to the triangle SPT is an inscribed. A is the correct answer. They are an inscribed circle, an inscribed circle in a triangle. Okay, so question 14. A tangent to an ellipse. A tangent to an ellipse meets the normal at an angle of okay, the correct answer there is D, at an angle of 90 degree. As you can see there, you see the normal line and the tangent. Okay, both are meeting at 90 degree. Now next question. Question 15 here says the parallelogram PQRS in figure 7 is equal in area to triangle. Is equal in area. This parallelogram PQRS, you can see the PQRS is a parallelogram having two parallel sides. Okay, is equal in area. The correct answer here is PC. The correct answer here is C, PRT. To get this RT, we draw the diagonals. Okay, we draw the diagonals, we draw diagonal QS, we also draw diagonal PR. Now QS is parallel to RT. Okay, by just drawing the parallel line, draw the parallel line from QS to what R, where it's going to be intersecting the baseline T. So to get it, so the correct triangle there now is PRT. Now let's go to the next question. Question 16. The curve that will be produced when the construction started in figure 8 is completed is. The correct answer there is, this is an involute of a triangle. I've done this before. Okay, as you can see on the screen, involute of a triangle. So the correct answer there is B, an involute. Question 17. The equipment that does not involve the practical application of the principle of helix in its construction are A, screw thread, B, car light, C, coil spring, D, drill fluid. The odd one there is B, car light. Question 18. In the construction shown in figure 9, PTQ is a triangular lamina. The true length of PT, you can see this is PT here, PT, this P and T. So the true length there is P1, T3. So is the correct answer. Let's see the option that has the correct answer. So the correct answer there is C. The correct answer there is C, P1, T3. Now use figure 10 to answer question 19 and 20. Let's look at what question 19 is saying. This is under perspective drawing. So the point mark K is a vanishing point. That answer is C. That is the vanishing point. Then number 20, the type of perspective shown is a 1 point perspective because it's having just one vanishing point. So that is 1 point perspective. The correct answer is B for question 20. Now let's look at question 21. Two views of a block are shown in figure 11. The correct view of the block in the direction P is, now the direction P is the plan. Okay, if we are looking from the top, so the view we are going to be getting now is, let's look at it, this side. We are going to be seeing this side, and there's an inner side which we will not see. We'll represent it with broken line. Let's see the one that has it now. Okay, A is automatically out because the next line should be broken line. Okay, we have B there, so C is automatically out between B and D. Okay, let's continue. Then the other edge here, which is going to be a thick line, so we have this. Okay, B and D stay in contention. Then there is an hidden part also which is going to be broken, so the correct answer here is B. B is the correct answer. Now let's go to question 22. The AutoCAD tool that is not used in the drawing of the block in figure 12 is, okay, trim. We'll use trim for that. We'll use polyline, yes. Stretch, yes. The correct answer here is grid. C is the correct answer. Now question 23. The auxiliary view on plane YY of the block in figure 113 is, if we draw the auxiliary views down, we are to produce the auxiliary with the line. We are going to project from the plan, this plan here. So we are drawing the auxiliary elevation, so by the time we are done with that, the shape that we are going to be having is this B. B is the correct answer. Now the next question, we are told to use figure 14 to answer question 24 and 25. Now let's look at 25. The object shown is a the object shown here is a truncated trapezium, truncated square pyramid, trapezium base pyramid, square pyramid. So the correct answer is truncated square pyramid. We would have gone for square pyramid had it been it's not truncated at this base, at this top. Let's go to the next question, question 25. The view M is this M here, so this M here is going to be auxiliary plan because we are projecting from the elevation. So let's see the option that has the correct answer. So A is the correct answer, auxiliary plan. So 26, an example of objects that are sectioned in technical drawing is lintel. B is the correct answer there, not glass, not resistor, not washer, lintel. Now 27, a developed surface of a solid with 8 triangular faces is octahedron. So the correct answer is D, octahedron. Now question 28. Now the development of a truncated pyramid shown in figure 15 is that of, if we count this now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is going to be the development of hexagonal pyramid. The correct answer is B, hexagonal pyramid. Now question 29. The number of rectangle obtained from the development of a cuboid is, of course, 6. It's going to be 6. Now question 30, which completes this compulsory general question, okay, is the conventional symbol for a switch is D. The correct answer there is D. So we have come to the end of the compulsory general question. section A. Look at question 1 for question 31 under the building drawing option. Now, plumb bulbs are used on building sites for A. Horizontal alignment, B. Vertical alignment. B. The correct answer is B. Vertical alignment. The correct answer is B. Vertical alignment. Question 32. Hardcore is found in the hardcore is usually found in the foundation when we are laying the foundation. That is where we have the hardcore. Correct answer there is C. C on the in the foundation. Now, question 33. The part label F in the section through a lintel in figure 16 is A. Concrete, B. Reinforcement. The correct answer is B. Reinforcement. Now, question figure 17 shows an elevation of a casement window. We are told to use it to answer question 34 and 35. Let's look at what 34 is saying. The transom is the part label which is usually at the top here. The transom is at the top here. So the correct letter there is K, which is option C. Option C is the correct answer. Now, question number 35. The part label N is the N. This is N. Let's identify N. So this is N here. So the part label N is the sky. A is the correct answer there for 35. Question 36. Headroom is the height in a staircase. That is in a staircase. The correct answer for 36 is D. In a staircase. 37 now. 39. The plumbing symbol shown in figure 18 represents a shower. B is the correct answer there. Shower, not sink, not recessed bath, not water closet. The correct answer there is shower. Okay, then question 38. The tool shown in figure 19 is a booster. A is the correct answer, a booster. Okay, a booster. Let me show us how a booster look like. The picture of a booster. Yes, you can see that on the screen. That is the picture of a booster. Okay, similar to that of it looks similar to scraper, but it's not a scraper. It's not scraper. You can say, okay, let me show you the picture of a scraper. Okay, that is a scraper. It's different from a booster. Okay, question 39 now, but we are told that figure 20 shows a section through a type of foundation. Use it to answer question 39 and 40. Now, this question now, we are told that the type of foundation shown is the correct answer here is C, strip foundation. Strip foundation. Then we'll go now to this last question, the question 40 under the building option. The width of the foundation footing is the width of the foundation footing is 675. 675. The 225 is the wall thickness. Okay, the standard wall thickness. Then if you the footing is this base here, okay, so we have another 225 to the right, 225 to the left. So 225 multiplied by 3 is going to be giving us 675. So the standard foundation footing is 675. I hope that is clear. Now let's quickly take a look at the mechanical option, and I'm going to be placing the answers for the building the side of the screen here. So we'll just use that to compare and answer for the mechanical drawing option, okay, which I said is going to be the same option, the same answer. Now let's look at question 31. The material symbol shown in figure 21 represents a, this is B, steel. You can see the answer is B for building as well. Question 32 now. Figure 22 shows a thread profile. Use it to answer question 32 and 33. Now this is a square profile. Okay, as we are told. Now we are told to find the value of x when p is 28. This p, which is the pitch, is 28. The value of x here. Okay, let me show you a picture of that now. Okay, there is a way we get the value of x here. The value of x here is always 0.5. That is 0.5. That is 0.5 multiplied by the pitch. So when we do that out now, 0.5 multiplied by the pitch, that should be giving us c, which is 14. So it's giving us 14 as the correct answer, which is C. The type of thread profile is, of course, it's a square. It's a square thread. It's a square thread. Now, question, we are told to use figure 23 to answer question 34 and 35. Okay. Now, let's see what 34 says. The operation on the part label P is, okay, is what? Recessing. Okay, this part P is recessing, okay, which is the same thing as C for building drawing, like you can see there. Now 35, the keyway is the part label. The keyway is this part label O. Okay, O, which is A, and it's also equal, and it's also the same thing with 35 for building there, which is A. Now question 36, very quickly. Okay, the method of sectioning in figure 24 is partial, that is D. Question 36 is D. Question 37, the type of key shown in figure 25 is B. That is feather. The feather, that is question 37, is B. Question 38, the single boat word is shown. The single boat word is shown in 38 should be A. This A should be the correct answer, and which is also the same as for building. Now question 39, one example of a positive locking washer is, of course, tap. C is the correct answer. Okay, not plain, not spring, not start. The correct answer is tap. Okay, which is also the same. Now finally question 40, the part label Y in figure 26 is A. That is key. D is the correct answer. I hope this is clear. Okay, so you can either pick either the building drawing or the mechanical drawing. You are not to answer the two. You are to pick either one of your choice. I hope you are able to understand this. So just go through it and master it very well. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you.